Welcome to the 404, the show where we keep you entertained while we game, and we're back. We're playing a new game today, a game that we've never played before. Let's introduce everybody here. Yes, so obviously you know Louis, we have Stefan here, then we have Crispin, then we have David.
If you just want to buy the basic game, which is this guy, just printed slightly brighter, that'll be $20. If you want to buy this and the expansion pack, the Call of Cthulhu, that'll be $30. If you want to become a cultist of Cthulhu, that'll be a bit more. And if you want to become a playable hero card in every shipped version of this game, that'll be a bit more than that. But if you're not mad, you can go for the $20 or $30 pledge.
Yeah, but you can put your face on a card that people are going to play with, which is cool.
There we go.
Whole body,
I like that. Before we start playing the game, let's quickly just show you the rules of the game and how to play it. Here it comes.
How to play Dungeon Brah. Welcome to Dungeon Brah Basic Training. Note that this is not a full overview of the game's rules, but just a quick tutorial. The setup. Between 2 and 4 players can play the core version of Dungeon Brah. First, each player draws 2 heroes at random to create their party. Adventure and/or horrible death by cat monster awaits. Now, behold your deck. Then, remove Kevin, Kevin's monsters, Kevin's treasures, the cursed idols, and banish cards from the deck. Deal each player a banish card. Remove the rest from the game. Deal each player 6 more cards, which should bring their total hand to 7, the default maximum. If a player has a buff hand size hero, deal them extra cards until they reach their maximum hand size. Swell. Take the top 3 cards of the deck and place them on the table. This is the Dungeon Bazaar that players can trade with in-game. Place Kevin in the monster discard pile, for now, the treasure cards on the treasure pile, and shuffle the rest of Kevin's monsters and the cursed idol cards back into the deck. Place the deck on the table face down as your pickup pile. Now you are ready to dungeon dive. Playing your turn. First, draw a card. Hopefully it's not a spooky monster. Observe the world enchantments for the rules of the game. Check your hand to plan your next 300 IQ play. Ready? Ready. Play your turn. Trade with the Dungeon Bazaar. Assemble weapons. Equip heroes. And much, much more. If you're above your hand limit, discard a card. And when you're done, pass the turn to the next player. Dungeon combat! Doot 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 doot. Hark, you drew Kevin. You plowed and pillaged the dungeon to equip your heroes with weapons and items for this moment. You'll need to deal 10 damage to Kevin to win the fight. Your first hero, Brad, is equipped with a Skull Cracker, which deals 3 melee damage. Brad adds a bonus 1 melee damage, and Brad's Jockstrap another 2 melee damage. This will deal a total of 6 damage to Kevin, which is not enough. Your second hero, Florence, is equipped with 2 weapons, Courtney's Broomstick and a Staff of Frost. Because Florence adds a bonus of 1 magic damage and her cloak adds an additional 2 magic damage, you can use the Staff of Frost to deal the needed 4 damage to Kevin and save the Broomstick for later. You can avoid the fight altogether by using your banish card, but you want that sweet treasure. Weapons used in combat are discarded after each fight. You can equip any weapon on any hero, regardless of their class. So, how do you win? Collect 4 loot treasures or be the last player standing to win the game.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to pick 2. Here it comes.
Okay.
2. And there we can see for everybody. Yeah, there we go. We got a top-down camera, guys, because that's what we do here on the 404,
Okay,
just
so
you can see our hands.
Does he have a hand
He's got 2 there, yeah.
And I'm supposed to put them down,
you just put them face up. Yeah,
go,
see this?
Put them face up.
Take 2.
Cool.
That's correct. Okay, and I've got my 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Now we're going to build a Dungeon Bazaar out of the top 3 cards.
Okay, yep. Cool. We'll put that here.
2, 3.
2.
And we're going to shuffle
3.
the monsters, not Kevin, back into the deck.
Yeah,
and the cursed idols.
Okay, so here are all the monsters.
Okay.
Guys, just for you not familiar with the game, the monsters have got different levels. We'll explain in a moment how you need to fight them. But you basically need to assemble some weapons and things
So
that...
Kevin, we've got monsters and Kevin.
Yeah, but Kevin is out of the game until both cursed idols are drawn.
Yeah.
Kevin's like the big monster.
So the cursed idols say, when drawn, put cursed idol into play and draw another card.
Okay.
If both cursed idols are in play, shuffle Kevin into the draw pile, and the player draws 2 cards during their turn.
And then
So the
cry
game
yourself
escalates.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
because
when
then
Kevin's in
you're
a
in trouble.
deck, you draw 2 cards instead of 1, which means that you can get more stuff, but also more likely to be assaulted by enormous.
Kevin.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
draw a card at the beginning of your turn, then you can trade with the Dungeon Bazaar, which are these 3 cards here. So if you say, I want this card, which you do, then you can swap a card from your hand to this. This is a 1 attack. This is a 1-piece weapon. You can see here on the bottom left, camera right. No, bottom left, camera left. This says part 1 of 1, which means you only need 1 of these to make the weapon.
Okay.
A lot of cards in your hand will say part 1 of 3 or part 1 of 2. It means that you have to find all of the pieces to assemble that weapon. How
Part 1 of
is,
3, yeah.
If
got
you
a
find
part
a
2 of
card that
3.
says non-genuine part, that is essentially the Joker. You can then build a weapon.
Of any
A non-genuine part.
Okay, but guys,
gold
I think let's play through, and you might need to talk us through that first round.
A very important
Yep.
thing about a card called World Enchantments is that you play them in piles of 3 like this. You can either make a new pile, so you have 2 in play, or you can replace 1 by putting 1 on top.
The object of the game is to be either the last man standing,
Yes.
or to be the first person with 4 loot. The loot are from the treasure cards over here.
Okay.
The way that you acquire loot is by successfully fighting and defeating a monster. Banishing a monster does not earn you loot. You have to fight him. You have to beat him in combat.
I'll fight you, brother.
That gives you a treasure card. And there's different cards. There are loot cards in the treasure pile, but there are other effects within the treasure pile as well.
Please
Yes.
put your banished cards in your hand. So
Okay.
2 housekeeping things.
Yes.
So your heroes are next to each other. You
Yes.
equip individual heroes with individual things. So if you want to put a yellow weapon, melee weapon, so chicken drumstick, you want to try and put it on a yellow hero because then I get the buff. Your heroes are all just about hand size. So you've cashed in up front. You've gone to the cashometer at the beginning of this game, which makes me worry. And then if you get an equipment piece, you put it just above your hero.
it, yeah.
So weapons go to the side of the hero, and if you get like
Heroic pieces.
heroic items, that goes on top.
So the weapons can go on any hero,
Yes.
but they won't get the buff unless the colors match. So
Match,
keep that in
okay.
mind.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
So if you look at that guy now, obviously that gives him +1/+1, and that gives him +1 as well, and that gives +2 as well. So currently
+4.
that hero is dealing 4 damage if you consider all the buffs.
Heroes don't
Okay.
hit by
In total,
themselves;
yeah.
they need a weapon. Oh, you have encountered a monster.
Nice.
This is a Smork Trooper.
Okay.
Now, anyone can banish that. But I would assume that nobody wants to banish that.
No.
So hold on. So are all cards playable on all players' turns?
No,
No,
the banished cards.
are
yeah.
like
Banished
Magic
cards-
the Gathering. Banish
instant.
is like an instant.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Got you!
I get that reference.
So
So what you can do, let me just check your hand.
So this monster has got a value of 2, so you need to be able to deal 2 damage to it
I'm
in order
okay
to
with that.
Okay.
defeat it. The treasure cards go into your hand because they can
keep it
potentially
hidden,
be
keep it
stolen.
safe, keep it hidden,
You want to
keep
keep
it
it hidden because remember the loot
Okay.
cards,
Yes.
not every treasure card is a loot card.
Okay.
Some of them are just
Okay.
Some of them are different things, yeah. So you don't want to reveal the fact that you already had
so hold on,
loot.
so
Yeah.
loot, you get 4 loot, you win.
I am going to play Grand Discovery.
Okay.
but
Search
because of
for
go
any
time,
non-treasure card in the discard pile. But now it's go
Okay.
time says that triggers twice. I am going to take Pickpocket,
Yes.
and I'm going to take Pickpocket.
Yes.
Even though the first part of your turn is to draw the card, that monster's been revealed right now. Crispin can take a series of actions and then come back and fight the monster.
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't
can
have to
hold
fight the
turn.
monster immediately. He can do a bunch of things to set up other weapons or try and do other shenanigans.
So it's like-
So this is what he's done now. He's replaced one of the world enchantments with a different one. That one says capitalism.
Okay.
Players may discard any amount of cards and draw 1 less card. So it's
see
a way
what
to
you
kind
did
of
there.
loot.
You used them-
This is problematic. You chicken face. So you got to deal with 12, buddy. So that is technically scarier than the actual boss of the game. Good work. You got to fight one, and you got to fight the other one.
And then, but
1 weapon, 1 monster.
oh, and of course, once you use the weapon, you
The weapon
discard
goes
the
away.
weapon. So we'll banish chicken
Okay.
face.
Yes, chicken face is banished.
Banish it.
Banish it.
And this goes
discard
to the
pile.
discardy pile. And then we'll murd Larry with the troller blade.
All right, okay, so that's Frankie Mermaid. Then I drew this card, Dark Bargain. You can see the kitty cat on there.
Yes.
When drawn, play immediately. Pick a number between 1 and 4. All players draw that many cards or until their hand is full.
Nice.
Pick a number.
Keeping in mind, I could say 4, but if you draw monsters, you have to fight those monsters.
Okay.
I'm going to play it smooth and maybe go halfway. Say 2.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Lord Stronghold.
Oh my gosh.
Lord Skromov attacks everyone for 3.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Attacks all players, deal 3 damage to Lord Skromov and collect a treasure card, or banish, discard 3 cards, or die.
so now you as a team need to decide: is one of you going to banish that card, or are all of you going to fight that card? Hey, why'd you pull a grave robber and then steal your weapon back?
Grave robber. Boom.
You gotta put something in there for the grave robber.
First, from here.
Yeah, you gotta trade something for the
No,
grave
no,
robber.
from
here.
Yep. That's
An
fine.
end blade. Cool.
That's
Well,
fine.
now you steal your weapon back.
Now steal your weapon back.
Play it
and
again,
take a
yeah.
treasure card.
Okay, so now, take that. Cool. Then put in my grave on the discard pile, and then
find a weapon.
find a weapon. My drumstick back, because then at least I can use it. Okay. And put him down.
This goes on top.
Top. Cool.
You have to get that card.
So swap something from your hand with that.
Okay, cool. 1, 2,
Take
3. That one.
You could get a nay and send this back at me.
Okay.
Twice.
Twice, because I can draw 2, right? Technically.
But don't change the order of the.
Of the cards. Okay.
So
Bless
my
you, Dom.
turn to fight Lord Skromov. I will use a bog blade that is buffed with the bog master, so that's enough to defeat him.
Cool.
And I shall draw there. And then Lord Skromov
Is defeated.
is defeated.
Nice.
Then before we start the second draw cycle now, you
Yes.
wanted to do something?
What second draw cycle?
Remember off of...
Oh, you guys are going to draw 2 each.
Draw two.
Okay, so
Okay.
before that happens,
Oh,
This
because
is
of the
still his
second
turn,
one.
yeah.
I'm going to
Right.
play Isildur. Which
Okay.
means I get to search for 3 weapon parts in the graveyard.
I'll chuck this one to flip this one. That is a bog blade.
Cool.
And then I will chuck this non-genuine part in there to grab the bog blade. I will play the bog blade. I'm going to play very helpful worms. Draw cards from the bottom of the discard pile until your hand is full. And I've got 4, so
played
I'm
this
going to
game
draw
before?
3.
Okay.
1,
So you're doing
2,
well. Well done.
3.
I thought I'd be dead by now.
Yeah, no.
I will then play a grave robber.
Okay.
Get back.
I'm going to search
a
for
bog
a...
blade.
Boggy blade.
There you go.
Who would have thought, huh?
Thunk.
You know, just keeps
And
coming
people
back.
sound predictable. Jackknife John. So Staff of Play goes into my hand. Deal X damage to Jackknife John.
X is weapons that you control.
1,
nice.
2, 3.
On all the weapons,
4.
brother.
Okay. So I'm going to throw a bog blade at Jackknife John. Draw a card.
Yes.
Treasure.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Are you the winner?
Read 'em and wheat. 4 loots. Boys, 4 loots for the win.
Nicely.
Game number 2, new people, as you can see.
Well, mostly new people.
Naming Jonathan. So we've got Jonathan replacing Stefan. So that's exciting. And then on my left, we have
Francois.
Francois. Okay, let's jump straight in.
Right, so we have to pick our 2 heroes. We put them face down here in a random order. So, Francois, pick 2 of these cards to be your heroes.
I like what you did this time.
Jonathan, pick 2.
Took charge.
Okay, do I flip them up or keep them
Yes,
up?
sir.
Darren, pick 2.
You know what?
Yep.
2 next to each other or the 1?
Burn that.
That in the discard pile and flip that up over there.
Bog blades! You can,
Yay.
have you picked
Then-
up something from there before?
I have not. I'm going to do that.
Why would you trade a weapon for a weapon?
Because that weapon does 1 and this weapon does 2.
So your hand must be excellent to... Okay, fine. Do as thou wilt.
Grave robber, go
Okay.
get the Brah hammer,
Okay.
and I'll finish your weapon for you.
Ah,
What a sweetheart.
here we go. You're so nice. Thanks.
See, that's friends.
Yeah,
not
he's not
stealing
gonna
cards
pickpocket
is not
me now.
friends.
I know, but Louis tricks you, you know?
What do you mean? You got a Brah hammer now.
Yeah, it's true.
Trixie is what
No,
is. Pickpocket
nice.
on Jonathan.
Ooh. Thank you
how
for
you
coming
make
directly
friends.
back at me.
You double.
I randomly get to pick 2 cards from your hand.
So you're choosing both pickpockets at me.
Yes.
Okay.
That is...
Yes, I am.
That's aggressive.
I'm going to nay both of them.
No, you're going to nay one. You're going to nay one, unless you have 2 names.
But isn't this go timing? Isn't it naying?
First
Naying?
action card, you playing your turn.
Oh, in my in my.
So you can nay one, so...
Okay.
First action, you play this turn.
So I'm
Yep.
going to nay both.
Okay.
So now, do I pickpocket or
No.
does he pickpocket?
No, you
someone
get to
else?
redirect my pickpocket.
Yeah,
to
he
someone else.
redirects.
He's going to pickpocket someone else.
Damn it.
Yeah. So do I make enemies or just make you pickpocket yourself?
I can't pickpocket myself.
Well, okay. I'm going to choose.
It says steal a card, randomly steal a card from an
1 and
opponent.
1.
1 and 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Oaks.
I thought you can't collude.
All magic heroes.
Insider
They
trading.
picked a fight with each other, and now they're colluding. It's weird.
Brah, not Dungeon Buddies.
If we get cancelled, we're definitely calling the game Dungeon Buddies.
Dungeon buddies.
Definitely
Can't
track
be
wide orders.
you can't be dungeon bros. You got to be dungeon buddies.
Buddies.
Dungeon Buds.
Let's
Dungeon
discard
Buds.
that.
Wait, yeah, that's fine. Wait.
Wait.
You haven't played an action yet.
Did he say wait? Okay, wait.
Okay.
All right,
I wasn't
wait.
sure what he said though.
I think we
neither.
should. I think we should do this. I think we should go maximum fun.
It's the wait
Okay.
action.
Maximum fun. Right.
Not.
No more waiting.
Silence.
Sorry.
Francois
Yes.
plays
Francois plays.
philanthropy.
Oh,
'Cause
God.
it's action time. Right. You draw 4 cards because your hand is empty. Go, 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 go. Draw 4 cards.
Uh,
Go, 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 go. That's good. That's good.
Card.
That's good. Oh, wow.
How did you
That-
draw
we
5
drew-
cards?
We
you drew 4.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
No, we. and
Play
we
it.
He drew 2, yeah.
Sweet.
In fact, yeah.
Why did we draw? Oh, we do.
Because it's
Okay.
single time.
Yes.
Yes, that's good. Yes, you are
hope we-
super stacked.
I hope we get Lord.
Okay.
Yes, this is all good. Right, excellent turn. Draw 2 cards.
Go, go, go. Oh, crap.
Oh shit, bollocks. Okay.
So do I fight? Which one do I fight?
Smoke.
This one first, yeah?
Smork.
Phew.
Okay, so Smoke Trooper, I'm gonna chuck a Bog Blade at it.
Da, smork.
Guys,
Get a treasure.
You get a treasure.
Oh, that's actually good for you.
Ah, jeez.
That's not.
Okay, Larry the Wandless is actually kind of benign because you've got 2 magic heroes, so
Yeah.
you just need to, you can bog blade him to death if you want.
Come off.
Okay, so can I wait? But it's not my turn, so I can't play other stuff.
Yeah.
No, you can.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, we're gonna go hat on
Hat and a hat.
hat on a hat.
If you have to fight, imagine every part of your turn gets to take place except the drawing.
Draw and
Okay,
discard.
cool.
Oh, the card itself, okay.
You get
And
a
the
main.
Yeah, but
discarding
this-
of the
You get a main phase.
So Lord Skromov fights everybody. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you drew Larry first, John.
Drew
eh?
Larry first. I got to do it, Larry. Hold on, Bree. Just take it easy, there, China. Hold on. Okay, just relax.
You're gonna play one of these. You're gonna play kill with both.
Okay.
Dead. Treasure.
Hoi.
See.
Treat.
Okay.
Because it's 2 and 1.
Gotcha.
Am I allowed to on immediately?
Now's your
Yes.
turn.
Yes, you can.
Fine.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
don't, you can
So
play
how
any
much
weapon
damage
on
do I
any
need to
hero.
do? You need
to do
just
3
get
damage
the
to him.
buffs and
Magic
colours
or
just
normal?
Don't get the
down.
benefits.
Yeah, 3 damage.
But it will just add the 1 anyway.
So,
Yeah.
1 down.
Oh,
That's
That's
cursed.
where you
cursed
got the-
idol.
that's-
Okay, hold on, stop. Before that happens,
Oh yeah.
you have to draw that card
Yeah.
off of cursed idol.
Okay.
So now that comes down. Now
Yeah.
you still got 2 cards to
You
draw.
still got 2 cards to draw.
Oh,
That's fine.
holy.
Oh shit. Okay, so cursed idol is
Wait,
out.
okay, so now you got to draw a card,
yeah.
Draw another card.
and then we got to
We get
shuffle
both
Kevin
cursed
in.
idols.
Yep.
Okay, well you can absolutely deal with this.
Can you kill Kev?
Yes, you can. Does anyone else want to banish Kevin because you don't want him to get treasure?
Hold on. Oh, I can't.
Ah,
So last time you had like an hour
So
game
that's
without seeing Kevin, and now
four.
we sped run
this is
to Kevin.
4.
Yeah, that's,
this is
No, well,
4.
we needed to see Kevin.
4, 5. Yeah, you can do
So what happens
4,
when Kevin is killed? Does he,
5.
Someone wins the game.
That.
No.
You can do that.
So
So what did he do?
Okay,
Does it win?
you've now done that.
He's won.
That's out of here. No, he hasn't. No.
Get 2 treasure.
You get 2 treasure.
What happens if the
Good
treasure
treasure.
deck is used up?
Then tough memories.
You don't get treasure.
Okay.
Sorry, loot's gone. Come back later.
Okay, so now Kevin is gone, but you've got things in your hand that you can do. Can you please do shuffle bus?
Is there another Kevin?
No,
Yes, I
no.
just drew Kevin.
Kevin doesn't go away. Kevin doesn't die.
Kevin
hate
doesn't go. Hold
You
on.
can only temporarily.
You just
Disable him.
you send him to a different room in the dungeon.
You send
Okay.
him.
Until you meet him again.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. Oh, dude.
What?
What?
Okay.
You get 4. You
Yes,
get 4.
one.
Does anyone want to banish Kevin before that happens?
Yeah, let's.
Oh, there's only 1 left. Oh, that sucks.
Never mind.
Then I'm going to play my first action this turn, and I'm going to pick your pocket twice.
Sure.
Okay, what does it mean?
Means I randomly take
Steal
2 cards.
2 random cards.
Ooh.
I was so excited for Darren to win so that we can all go to bed.
And with that draw, Pachow!
Yay!
Thank you so much for tuning in to our first stream in 1 year. It's been great. Thank you to everyone that came through. Really was cool. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. And thank you to Louis and Stefan for making a game that is worthy.
I'm totally in.
Go buy it.
Totally
If you have
in.
money. Yes.
Dungeon Brah, available in only 2 parts in the world, the northern and southern hemisphere.